now tuning into The Vibe with your boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
Bel-Air, you fuck with Bel-Air?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I hate remakes. Mm-hmm. I mean, I hate remakes.
Same way.
But that shit is fire because it's like they didn't take it and try to like make it what it was. It's not a comedy. It's a drama. It's a drama. Yeah, and I respect that aspect of the show. I think the actor that they got to play Will is great. He looked just like the nigga, really. Mm-hmm. Coco is out of this world. She's bad as hell.
Yeah. She's been bad.
yeah, for sure. But now I'm really like peeping as I'm older. I ain't really watch her like that and let it shine.
You ain't think she was bad with Let It Shine?
I mean, no, I wasn't like high school when that shit came out. I was like, oh, this is a regular chick on Disney Channel. Well, now it's like when she did a little sexy cooking shit, I was like, damn.
I mean, you don't like it for the show,
but that's when I was like, bro, she looks so bad. I don't want to see her.
Yeah, it looks like she's selling herself. Yeah. Nah, and she played too. She played when she did that and sold out like that. Even Jazz was telling her like you tripping, but I think it's a great show, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Only thing is, I feel like it's at some times in the show it's just too guessable. Like
that's what I seen you say that on Twitter. What you mean by that? Like
I can guess the episode. But I knew the cops was gonna come to that party.
Yeah.
Like that's OD guessable. Yeah. I knew they was gonna get Carlton because you know why? Because it was already having like a you're not black enough experience the whole episode. Yeah. So now we're gonna show you black by bringing the cops. So I guessed that before it even happened.
I mean, but to an extent, do you think it's kind of predictable because of like even though it's its own show, it kind of follows like a bit of the blueprint of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I don't. You know, it's crazy. Like when I'm watching it, I don't see those Easter eggs. But you know, these people that you know are really into these shows, they'll be like, oh yeah, in the original one. Like in the last episode, remember Carlton showing the shorty like dance? Mm-hmm. He was showing a girl that was doing a Carlton, but I didn't peep that. But I saw it after. Like it got real good Easter eggs in it, man. But I don't know. I think it's a great show for sure. I think it's one of the best shows out.
Yeah,
easily,
definitely.
But I hate that weekly shit though. I'm not a fan of that.
You a binge watcher?
Yeah, for sure. I'll just chill on a day off after that and did a lot of homework and just watch some shit.
Only thing with that is once you're done, you're done. You gotta wait like.
But shit, when the season done, you gotta wait. Like
true.
And I'm saying I'm never buying Peacock. They got me fucked up. Shout out to my plug site, man. I think it's crazy.
You watch it all on the site?
Yeah, hell no. I'm never cupping Peacock. You know how many streaming services I got, bro? I'm not buying another one, bro. I'm not doing it.
How many you got?
Netflix, Hulu.
Let's see if you beat me.
Netflix, Hulu, Apple Music. I had Tidal and Apple Music at one point. I had to let Tidal go. Shit, I got so many I can't even think of them shits, bro. I got ESPN Plus, Star. I don't pay for Stars. Thank God I got somebody log in. Shit, all them shits that is out, I pretty much got them except Peacock though.
You got Amazon Prime?
Yeah, everybody got Amazon Prime. I got Prime.
I got Netflix, Hulu, Spotify.
I don't got Spotify. You like that more than Apple?
I ain't gonna lie. I think I might go back for so long. I just never.
I think I might go back to Tidal. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a Tidal guy.
I think the curated playlist is like what really set it off for me. Like,
you know how much music I get from that shit? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like literally
Tidal's lit.
Tidal. I think it's the best music app out. The only thing is that
it
sounds way much better because it got hi-fi on there. You know what I'm saying? It's an option on there. Only thing is like shit would always do some weird shit with like my student discount. Like it would go through 1 month and then 1 month wouldn't. I'm like, what the fuck? But the curated playlist is definitely fire because it literally take what you listen to. So let's say I've been listening to Benny the Butcher, Dave East, and all them niggas for the last week. Next time I get on Tidal, it's going to give me a playlist full of that already, plus other music by them I probably ain't hear yet, and some other niggas that's probably like similar. Yeah. So if I'm listening to Benny, it's most likely going to give me Westside and Conway. Yeah. So
Tidal. It's fucking expensive.
Yeah, shit.
It's expensive?
I think the hi-fi one like $14.99 or something.
Yeah. They got a bunch of different options though. You got a military option, they got a student option. But you could like if you really want it, you can pay the $5 like you do for Apple if you went to school. But if you're not, pay the same $10. Like, okay. But yeah, I fuck with Tidal.
Snowfall.
Before we move on, what you think about what the 3 women from the last episode did in Bel-Air?
Oh,
what you mean by 3 women?
In the last episode, all 3 like main women of the show they fucked up. Vivian fucked up. Hillary fucked up, and Lisa.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Lisa and Will. That's one thing about shows I don't like. I don't like that type of writing where it's just lame. Like we gotta tell Carlton when you knew if they didn't tell him he was gonna find out in that episode. Like I hate that shit. Yeah, you should have just told a nigga like you know that he snorts Zans or whatever. Like you would have told him he would have snorted a Zan and he would have went about his day.
I think I've seen you say on Twitter. You understand why Carlton is kind of annoyed by Will? Was that you?
Yeah, because you gotta think about it. Like. You ain't grow up with this nigga. This nigga came to your house. He fucking your ex.
That's the only thing.
You know what I'm saying? He got a crib in your room. Y'all niggas fight. Your parents take his side. Yeah. It's like fuck you.
They missed his basketball game.
Yo, that's what I knew. I know niggas was gonna be. He was gonna be hot. Niggas missed the lacrosse game to see Will. He was like, where the fuck is everybody at? Yo, nobody want to see you in that lame ass sport.
Yeah, it's facts.
My nigga Corey played lacrosse in high school. Shout out to you, but that shit is crazy. That's a terrible sport right there. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that.
Lie, brother. I don't really see why he's so mad though.
No,
you have to see though, because it's like this nigga came and he changed the whole world. Like you was the man in Bel-Air.
He could have still been the he could have still been the man.
No, but you know why he not the man no more? Because Will woke up his blackness. First episode, Connor's yelling nigga, and he's defends Connor for that shit or whatever. I think bro named Connor, whatever his name is. Yeah. Will and he defends bro for that shit. But when he kind of said some racist shit on the field, it kind of like brought him back to like, nah, that man be saying nigga. Will flipped out about it. Nah, this nigga really racist for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the Asian dude at the end of the episode like took his side because, you know, Connor be wilding like. But Vivian?
Oh yeah, she gotta go. She got to go.
He flipped the script on my nigga Phil, dog. I ain't like that shit, dog.
But I see that's what I'm saying though. Like
women alert. By the way, if I ain't watching,
women ungrateful, fam.
Yeah,
the nigga said, "Nah, you don't gotta work no more." But I resent you for it.
Matter of fact,
15 years.
I saw you struggling. You were stressed out.
Got raising his kid.
You had the kids to deal with. So I said, you know what? Let me take that off of you. She gonna come back and say, I didn't like. Basically, I ain't ask you for that.
Yeah, I didn't ask you for that one. And then
I'm an artist. That's what we do.
Then she goes. I think you should go home. And then what she go do? Have
back to the
dinner with the nigga.
I was telling bro yesterday, she don't know what type of power she gave, bro.
She get that boy that open door.
The thing is that I think Vivian is really oblivious to the lifestyle to the lifestyle that the nigga live. I can't remember his name, but the actor is Mikey Illy. Reed. Yeah, I think she's really oblivious. Like even when Phil shows up to the spot, you know, he kind of throw her under the bus. Like, yeah, I heard you got a rep. Vivian,
I don't think he should have did that.
Vivian. He probably shouldn't, but Vivian didn't even pay attention to that. She just was pissed that Phil did it. And that was it.
I think he should have did that.
Because it's going to come off a certain type of way in front of like
jealous?
Yeah.
Jealous.
I think he should have told her, but like pulled it to the side.
Yeah. I don't even think it come off as jealous. I think the way she's taking it is he don't want his perfect life that he made for the last 15 years ruined. Like he don't want her back doing art. Yeah. That's how she's taking it. So But you know what I'm saying? Like this is why I feel like shows be lazy with the writing. You got to make this shit realistic. Phil put the highest bid for her art.
He fucked up when he did that.
And he didn't tell her. I would have been like, I support you. I bought your art. Like, I put the highest bid. That nigga put bread down. I put more than him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I support you. And then he ran down how he supported her. And she said, I got to save myself. Go home.
Dog, when that nigga trying to fuck her and whatever, don't come back running the field talking about I need your help.
But you know what I think is going to happen? And I said this, like, beginning of episode 5 when they first introduced Michael Ealy's character, because Michael Ealy's typecasted as like a crazy person that always comes in, try to fuck somebody's wife or gets obsessive and stuff.
Yeah, like that. He got his role in Hollywood pretty much.
Yeah, so he has like other little roles that he doesn't do that type of stuff. But I feel like
it's the only movie I can think of he did do that in is like Barbershop.
But even then, he was a light skinned nigga that had a criminal past.
True. I think he whooped the nigga. Then he whooped her at boyfriend's ass. Yeah. Never mind.
So that's what I'm saying. So I feel like it's gonna be to that point to where he's gonna be like obsessive. Phil or Jeffrey gonna have to step in, get their hands dirty.
Jeffrey,
yeah,
I love that. I think that might be my favorite. I think that might be my favorite spin on the show. That Jeffrey's a real gangster. Like, like you could, in the other show, like you know, Jeffrey was
comical relief.
He was funny. He was a funny dude. He had his serious moments or whatnot. Yeah. This nigga plays no games. You know what I'm saying? He gets shit done and he gets his money. Like, and that's it. Right hand. When he broke Jazz off the bread in the first episode, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't like him in the very. I'm like, because Jeffrey was a butler. I'm like, this nigga a butler. This nigga look like a damn You feel me?
He looked like James Bond in some of the episodes.
But then I'm like, okay, I love his character. Yeah.
So yeah.
And then what about Lisa? You think she wrong for fucking with Will?
Nah, she fucked up.
I don't think that she's nah, because you got to look at it from Carlton's perspective.
Yeah.
It's his cousin.
Yeah.
It's his cousin. He asked her to stay away. I mean, he asked him to stay away, but
she kissed a nigga like in the first episode. Like, remember when Carlton pushed him in the pool?
Oh yeah. There was vibing. Yeah.
So like she's been coming off soon.
Yeah, she's wrong, but I see why she fuck with Will. Like Will is not Carlton. He's not lame. He's not on drugs. Like he's a cool nigga. He's from the hood.
Yeah.
He never let you forget that, by the way.
Yeah.
What's Philly?
But
Nah, she fucked up when he said let's go back to the party. She went to the bed. I started feeling bad for Carlton, bro. And I never want to feel bad for Carlton, bro. I started getting mad. Like
the only time I think I felt bad for Carlton is like when he broke down and Will was like there to console him. Cause I was like, there's something really wrong with him, like anxiety wise. He's like, I could tell.
Yeah, it's mental.
But,
he's still a bitch ass nigga.
Nah, he's not. I say that he's a bitch ass nigga, but I can understand why.
Yeah,
like,
that's
to
what
me,
I'm saying.
To me, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
A nigga come change your whole life.
1585.
Nah, that's 50-50 to me. But I be on Will's side too. Like his homeboy's a bitch. Trey.
Yeah. I ain't like that shit.
Yeah.
You don't want to come back to the hood,
you supposed to be happy for me, nigga. I got this opportunity. Hell, you could come with me.
Anything you should try to find a way to like be more out there, more like.
Fam. They sent you a flight like it was nothing.
Exactly.
When the last time that nigga sent me out? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
come on, bro. Like,
but that's niggas in real life, though.
Yeah, for sure.
They want you to stay down with them.
It's a crab in the barrel mentality, man. Especially amongst black people. But.
Most death. Kanye genius.
Snowfall, fool.
We didn't finish with Coco. What's her name? Hillary.
Coco.
We didn't finish Hillary.
Oh yeah.
She just sold out, man. But I mean, I think that her independence is so important to her right now. That like, it's super important to her right now to where she was just like, fuck it.
I think it's gonna be one of those things. Remember, the mom, she's about to go to the dad, and the mama's like, you know, he gonna come and try to save you.
Yeah.
Save yourself.
Like, do you want to be saved at this age?
I think she gonna like dig a hole too deep that the mama's gonna end up regretting telling her that, because
for
she's
sure
going down a path that I don't think. I mean,
because she's getting away from what everything was about for her. Like her whole thing was like it's pretty much soul food. It looked like like high cuisine soul food. Yeah, and she's completely getting away from that. You did the sexy show. Now you about to be wearing lingerie. Like she's gonna be like the bitches that throw on the Fenty shit on IG and tag Fenty. Like that's what she's gonna be doing for Victoria's Secret. So
and it's crazy. She turned down the opportunity the mom made for her because it was going away from what she wanted to do.
I ain't gonna lie, she kind of had to turn that one down though. Them niggas was like,
they
was like change everything. Wear some lame ass clothes. We're all black. And pretty much what they were saying.
Yeah, but still though, she still turned it away because it was going against her principles. Now she's going to something else.
Yeah, but it's her decision, not her mom. So that's why she's doing it. Like her independence is very important to her. But we'll see how that goes. I thought it was pretty lame that they didn't let her and Jazz fuck. Like I thought that was gonna happen.
Nah, it was too soon.
They caught a vibe.
It was too soon.
I was like, oh, my nigga Jazz in there already?
I don't know. I feel like they've been vibing since she like made the IG for him and shit.
Yeah.
We only really seen it twice though on camera.
Yeah.
Sure. I think Jazz might like save her somewhere down the line of the season from something.
He was with the smoke too. He was ready.
No, it's like something bad is gonna happen and Jazz is gonna be there to like save her and like
they about to have a little
fall into his arms or some shit like that.
Some corny shit.
Yeah, TV.
Shout out to Bel-Air though. Shout out to Bel-Air.
Great show.
Dope show. Peacock.
Y'all seen how it got made?
Yeah, that shit hard.
That shit's hard. I just saw that video last week on how it all happened.
Yeah.
Years ago, I had seen the guy do the whole little YouTube trailer for the project.
I had never seen that till the last week.
Yeah, so I wasn't. They came and did it, and
that's what's up. Great show.
What's up? Snowfall. You fucking with this season?
I don't know, man. I feel like the writing's bad
for this season.
Yeah. Reed's coming back, and his baby mama like a toe, fam.
A toe. She's not that bad, bro.
Yo, she's terrible.
As a character, as the way she look.
Everything. I think her looks just make me hate her. Like ever since Melody though, he been dating mid. Like ever since her.
Yeah, he don't know how to choose.
Mel.
Yeah, ever since her.
Who was after Mel? Who was after Mel?
It was the bitch that tried to turn on him, the man boy bitch.
Oh, she was mid. She was mid.
To compare to Melody.
Yeah. Okay.
But I ain't what though. He was she was the best of them all.
But you got to think. I think you got the druggy image in her head.
Yeah.
In the beginning,
like Wanda's super fire, Wanda, but you got the drug image in your head. Like this last episode, I was looking at Wanda like,
no,
Wanda looked better
for sure.
She looked better now than she did before she was even on drugs.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she's solid.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's really early in the season, but I hate the way that Louis is going about this shit with Franklin. Like, if you want to get out the life, which it seems like what she's really leaning toward, just do it.
I don't think she want to get out of the life.
No, I don't think she want to get out.
You don't think so?
She want to get out of bed. She want to get out of bed with Franklin and do her own thing.
Because at one point, the uncle wanted to get out of the life.
Yeah, she made him stay in. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know. I hate the cop that they got playing. The cop that they got doing that shit.
I don't get his character.
And now, like
because it's out of nowhere. Was he?
Yeah.
He wasn't in none of the other seasons.
No.
Nothing.
He's just like a cop that they got now. But now, as concept, because he's like kind of like a coon.
Yeah, for sure. Like, she was like, "Oh, your people," and he was like, "Them and my people." They called me names growing up, or whatever the fuck he said.
Lame ass, like and shit. But
I just feel like this was gonna happen though, because it shows basically loosely based off Rick Ross.
Yeah,
and I feel like his story in real life on the timetable of Snowfall, like he already got locked up. So now I feel like they making shit up, kind of.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
With Snowfall. In terms of it being loosely based, like you could kind of see like Rick Ross' early story and Franklin's being similar, but I think it been kind of went away from that. I think that was just like the premise of it. So
yeah, like him getting in bed with the CIA, pretty much.
Getting in bed with the CIA, or
I don't know. I just feel like the season just got developed. I don't got no real thoughts on it right now.
Got you. I do think though, even though I'm not like as against as everybody else, I think the baby mama is gonna die. I don't see her making it to like multiple seasons.
Nah, she has to die because at some point in the drug game and just in life period, it's karma. Like Alton's already gone. That was his first karma. That kid died. It all stems from him at the end of the day. So his kid is gonna die because that kid got shot in a car. Like I feel like it's gonna go down that path. Like,
what do you think about the tip that Leon is on now? Like the whole.
Oh, I feel like that's easily the worst writing out of the 5 seasons. Like, because the nigga turned into Malcolm X. He turned Martin Luther King was for peace. He turned into Malcolm X in an episode, bro.
Yeah, Malcolm X.
He turned into Malcolm X in an episode. Nah, you're not gonna go to war with the LAPD. Like, what are you saying right now?
Remember last season when he got into the situation, those OGs that came to him and was like, "Oh, we look out for our own around here," and like. He had to change his whole perspective to get their trust and get
their respect.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
So I think that's what made him like the whole type of look out for my people thing or whatever. But he was going about it in a dumb way. Hopefully, Sissy.
I think he might die too.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Early on, I feel like he out of there.
He'll stay alive if he takes Sissy advice.
I think she got the most fire storyline right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
She coming back on some incognito shit.
Yeah, I think she got the most fire storyline right now. Putting a bag on Teddy, that's fire.
That's why I think she gonna go.
I doubt it. He's not in the CIA no more.
But Teddy's still nice though.
Yeah, he's super nice. He was in Franklin Crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's still nice with it though. So yeah, we'll see. Snowfall, I fuck with it.
We'll see.
Real quickly before we move on, what do you like better, Snowfall, The Wire, or Power?
I don't think nothing fucking with The Wire.
Okay, finally.
Like I don't even like the thing about any of these drug shows is like when any of them good, they get compared to The Wire. Yeah. You can't get The Wire effect because The Wire was just too raw.
Yeah,
like it was too raw.
Yeah.
Like, you felt like this shit. Like there's the thing. What I feel like what made The Wire so great is there was not one corny scene. There was no corny scenes in there. Like where you like, man, this shit's trash, man. Turn this shit off. This is terrible writing. Yeah. I didn't feel like that in none of the seasons. And when it flipped to the kids, it's like that's when it really took the cake for me. Like
the kids, the part when they start with the kid, like season 4.
Yeah, that's when the shit went to a whole nother level. Yeah. Like it went to a whole nother level with that. That shit was that story is too fire. Like even the way they ended the show when they just show like the hood is the hood. Like,
circle.
The hood is the hood. Like They made I forget the kid's name, but
Michael.
No,
Michael.
not him. The kid that they made a dope fiend.
Dookie. He turned into Dookie
ended up being Bubbles. Like
Yeah,
that was so fire to me. Like that's just great writing.
Michael
man.
ended up being the new Omar.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
So forth and so forth. Yeah, so
none of these shows gonna fuck with The Wire, bro.
Even the way
they killed a kid the first season. He was like 13.
Yeah.
14. Like you're not getting a show better than The Wire, bro.
Even the way they took out Omar.
Yeah.
It's like all these niggas running after Omar.
Stringer Bell, like nobody thought Stringer was ever gonna die in that show. I was watching The Wire like there's no way they killed him. There's no way they killed him.
Got you. Yeah. I feel like The Wire. What made it different from the other shows is because I always say this with Snowfall and Power. The Wire showed you everything.
Every aspect.
It showed you everything. It showed you how they was getting money, how much money they was getting. It showed you
how it got imported.
The street hustlers doing that.
It broke it down to the fact where this nigga Stringer Bell is at community college applying what he's learning in business classes to the streets. That show was amazing.
Yeah. So I definitely got The Wire still ahead of the other shows, but
I think it's the greatest show of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't think nothing fucking with it.
Yeah, definitely up there for me. What else? Genius.
Yeah, I'm good to Genius.
What you thought about? I mean, I've seen what you thought about Genius.
Yeah, I think Genius could have been better than The Last Dance if Cootie didn't fall out with Cootie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because like, think about it. Like, imagine if he really had scenes from when them niggas was in Hawaii from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in fucking suits. Like, everybody hears about it, like how everybody was recording in suits and shit. But nobody's seen that shit. Like, it had potential to be a great documentary, but Kanye being Kanye just didn't end up being that. Man,
why do you think Kanye did that to Cootie though? You think Kanye just like got into his own world? Because you see, like in the beginning, Kanye was like always ignoring what everybody said. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be like Jay-Z and Dane.
I think what happened to him is that he just became industry. Like you see it. You see it early. I think it's the second episode where he's like, "I love y'all, but I gotta get hyped for this."
Yeah.
And I think the final cut of the Jesus Wise videos is the hype video, if I'm not mistaken. So I just think it became Hollywood, and a lot of people blame a lot of his behavior on his mom dying. But you see, prior to she died. At the Grammy after party, he was already wilding on Cootie, so it's just like that's just his character. At the end of the day, I think his mom passing made it worse. That was just his character at the end of the day.
Mental. I think he's been like diagnosed with like bipolar or whatever.
Yeah, bipolar disorder.
Traumatic events like your mom passing.
Yeah, it could trigger a lot of stuff. So I mean, it could have been way greater, bro. It could have been The Last Dance. It really could have been The Last Dance, but. Just didn't get there. I hated all the scenes of Cootie talking about his personal life.
It wasn't that much, though,
the nigga put his daughter in there, bro.
But he'll tell you what he was doing after Kanye left him. Like,
we don't care. That shit pissed me off every
but you gotta
week.
think though, even though this documentary is about Kanye, this is about everything that Cootie caught with his camera.
Yeah.
Fam, I don't. Yo, who is Cootie?
Yo,
you could, you know what would have been cool though if he kept his personal life to the end of the episode. Like, okay, this is the last 5 minutes left. I'm gonna talk about what I was doing. In the meanwhile, like,
so basically, it would have been either shorter episodes or 2 episodes.
Yeah, fuck Cootie, man. Shout out to him and I think what's his name, Sheik, for getting Sheik. Shout out to them for getting that footage, but I will say that Cootie's an elite dick rider. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's another thing. To
drop your whole life to record another man is crazy.
And he already has his own little thing going on. This nigga,
Channel Zero. He said, "Fuck Channel Zero. I like this nigga with the braids that rap and make beats for niggas." That's elite dick riding.
Hold on. They met. Kanye went to New York. It's not he followed him. Kanye got established, got under J, made.
I think he made Blueprint by the time he started fucking with him.
Kanye had already, did this stuff with Jay-Z, and then he was like, "Yo, Cootie, come out there." So you mean to tell me, you meet your man's going to get on, your man say, "Oh, you can play this role for me." He's semi-on now. He's standing next to Jay-Z. You ain't gonna go? You ain't gonna go, Kai?
Drop your whole life, though? Like, you don't live in Chicago no more. You live in New York because Kanye needs you in New York. I don't know, man.
I think what was more fucked up is when Kanye left him. He kind of just
Nigga had to go back. Nigga had to go back.
The thing about it with him is, did he put what he was doing in that meantime that he wasn't with Kanye?
He kind of said he tried to find himself. He got
like he did some stuff with like other celebrities like Common.
Oh yeah, he did other videos for a little bit. Okay, yeah.
Like, he was still
that's what's up though. At least he still has some demand.
I think another time was I forgot the rapper name that he got invited to the studio. G-Rap or something like that.
Yeah, it's really